just going to be on the shoulders. Okay, we're just going to massage them a bit. Okay, this is my beautiful niece, and we're just going to be massaging and squeezing on her shoulders. Okay, and then right here, tickle, 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 and then right up here. Okay, we're just getting just a little bit. Okay, I don't have my rings, so we're just gonna go just a little bit. Okay, right here, and then up and around, and scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, good. And then right here. Okay, and then right here. What's this? Okay, the massage right here, right there. Okay, good. And up, right here, and then just tickle, 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 tickle. Here. Okay, good, good, good. It's just like a little tickle scratch. Just a little tickle scratch right up here. Okay. Do you see anything right here? Do you see anything? I'm just checking for loss. Do you see anything? Just playing with the hair a bit and just the scalp. Okay. And then I'm just gonna gather up all the hair. And then just right here, just tickle, tickle, tickle. And then just scratch right up here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, good. Let me see your hand. Okay, good. And then we're just massaging the hand a bit. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. And then scratching on the hand and then massaging a bit. Okay, you can have your hand back. Let me just get right up here on the back a bit. Good. Right here on the spine. Can you feel that? Can you feel this? Good. Can you feel this? Can you feel this? What about right here? Can you feel that? Okay, does this feel alright to you? Okay, good. And then right here. Okay, good. And then just a little right here, just looking, just going to adjust the necklace a bit. Okay. And then right here, just scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, good. And then bring the hair over to this side and then scratch, scratch, scratch up and then scratch down. Scratch up and then down and then scratch up and scratch right here. Scratch down. Okay, good. And then we got right here, right here. Okay, yeah, just looking through the hair a bit. Okay, good. And then scratching. Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, just brushing the hair just a bit right here, and then right here, and then this way, and this way, and then brushing it right here. Okay. 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 And then we're just brushing this way. Okay, get underneath. Good. Beautiful. And then I'm just gonna part it like this way. And then look. Okay. And then scratch a bit. Okay. And then right here, we're just gonna put it on the back. Just sit up straight for me. Good. And then right here. And then right over this way. Just scratching. Scratching there. And scratching right here. And then right here, I'm just looking. Oh my god. And then right here. Right here. And then right here. And then right there. Okay, good. Right here, right here. Okay, good. Okay. And then scratch just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Go this way and this way and this way. Scratch right here. Let me see your hand again. Okay, good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, good, good. Okay, right here. And then you have like a little hair bow right here. Good. And then, can you feel that? Does that tickle? Okay, what about this? Does that tickle? Does that hurt? Okay, does this hurt when I go like this? Okay, what about if I just poke you right here? Does that hurt? Okay, what about if I scratch you right here? Does that hurt? Okay, good. Good, because it's all about relaxing now. And then just really a bit. Okay. Good. And then right here on the shoulders, just kidding. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. And then brush again. So right here. And then right here, and brushing. We're just gonna do slow, okay? Just slow, very slow, very slow, very slow. And then we're just gonna go just a little bit fast. And then Okay. And then right here, and then massage, and then I'll just take all the hair over to this side and just get right up here. It's down. Right up here, lean back. Good. And then up here, and then just scratch. Okay, good. Right there, and then right here. This side, okay. Okay, good. And then squeeze and release, and then squeeze and release, and then right here. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release, squeeze and release, squeeze, release, squeeze, and then scratch. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, good. And then right here. Go this way, and this way. Okay, good. I'm just going to look right here. Okay. And then scratch on you, and then scratch right here, and then scratch on you, and then scratch right here. Scratch on you, and then scratch on my baby. Okay. Good. This way. And then scratch up, scratch down, scratch up, scratch down. Okay. And then this way. Okay. Good. Scratch on you. Brush on you too. Okay. And then around, just tapping, scratching. Okay, tapping. Does this feel okay?
Yeah.
What about this?
Yeah.
What about right here when I go like this?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when I tickle you, does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then this one, tickle up, tickle down, tickle up, tickle down. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll scratch right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here. And then right here, and then right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Let me just pick out these split ends right here. Okay, good. And then right here. And then right here. Okay. Okay, good. This way to the ear again, right here. And then just tickle on the ear, and then right here. Does this feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. And then right here. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Is that relaxing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. And then go like this. X right here. X right here. And then X right here. Okay. And then scratch up, scratch down. And then squeeze. Good. Beautiful. And scratch. I got another brush. Okay, good. And then we can just, go like this. And then go like this to you. And then go around and around. Okay, okay. Scratch. Good. And then on her, and then on you, and then on her, and on you, and then on her. Okay, good. And then the shoulder right here. Tickle, and then down, and then tickle. Okay, and then down, and then tickle up, and then tickle down. Okay, and then grab and release. Grab, release. Are you paying attention? Grab and release. Grab and release. Good. Okay, how many clicks in this ear? 2. And what about this one? 3. What about this one? 1. And then this one again? 4. massage.